Well, that was a game. Another typical Chicago Bears loss to the Detroit Lions at home. And what did you really expect for the Chicago Bears to do than to lose? What is up, guys? Welcome back to So Back Sports. And I'm so back with another video and another post game reaction. And today we're just going to be going over the Chicago Bears loss to the Detroit Lions and future head coach of the Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson. But before we get into that, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. It really helps me create content like this for you guys. So please hit that subscribe button. It will at least make me feel a little bit better about what's been going on this entire season or whatever the season really is. And at this point, going into this video, let's talk about Caleb Williams because that's the only bright spot that we have left, to cherish for the rest of the season because Caleb Williams had himself a good game. And let's say it's not the best, nothing to anyone being like, "Oh my god, he did something crazy." No, he had himself a really solid game that a future franchise quarterback should have. And as of right now, Caleb Williams is first in Bears rookie QB with multiple 300 plus passing yard games. And he has four of them this year, including this game. Bears rookie QB with 3,000 plus passing yards in a season. And NFL rookie ever to have thrown for 300 plus passes without an interception. And god damn it, he didn't have an interception again. And he hasn't had one since the London game against Jacksonville. At the end of the day, listen, Caleb Williams is right now on the doorstep. And I repeat that, on the doorstep of being top 5 in passing yards within a season in Chicago Bears history. In his first season, you know? And he has 2 more games left. And if he gets about, I want to say, currently at the moment, I think he's at 3,250 yards or something like that. If he has about, 200 averages 250 yards per game the last 2 games of the season against the Seahawks and the Packers, he can get to number 2 overall all time passing. Because let's face it, getting to 4K or even getting to 3,800 is going to be a little bit tough. Getting 500 yards over the course of 2 games, especially against a good defense in the Seahawks and a good Packers defense, there's not really much else to say. At this point in the season is washed. We are 4-11. Let's just rack up some stats at this point. And for Caleb's sake, he has been pretty good, at least in the sack department. I think in general, he didn't have that much sacks this game, at least from what I noticed. He only, I think, had like 2 to 3 sacks from based on watching. And listen, at one point in the game, I turned off because I couldn't watch what was transpiring in front of us, especially after 2 fumbles that happened. Um, while Caleb doesn't throw interceptions, he did have that little miscue with Rome Odunze on the handoff. I mean, you can say that it was Caleb's fault, but in my opinion, it's really Rome's fault for not, catching the ball properly. But it was also, the fumble that Rome Odunze also caused, to turn over the ball instead of going down, and he just wanted to get the extra yardage. Note to self, Rome, you can't be doing that. That's going to cost you games. So, as of this and as of right now, it's kind of like we have to really look at this season as okay, the season's done for, and really is just Caleb getting comfortable, getting more reps in this offense. And next year is going to be a lot different, hopefully, with a new head coach and hopefully Ben Johnson, who he took advantage of that Bears defense and made them yield so fast that it got insane. Genuinely got too out of left field, to be really honest. And listen, Caleb had some good throws in this game. He had a lot of deep middle of the field passes to DJ Moore for big chunk yard plays. Everyone was pretty much involved. Rome, Keenan was got the touchdown. Cole Kmet was even involved. Can you believe it? Like insane times when your tight end that you paid $50 million gets a catch for a touchdown. Out of my mind. Genuinely cannot believe it. And Keenan Allen great pass from Caleb Williams on the run, and eventually led to a touchdown for 46 yards. Good, good window throw by Caleb Williams. And Houston, he didn't have a perfect game, but he had a great game in terms of stats. And you can say that the Lions defense is banged up, which it really is. But at this point, you're just moving the goalposts. If you're just saying that, "Yeah, I'll take this as a win," because you know Caleb took what the defense gave him, and you got to take that a wins in that win department. Even though we didn't lose, we lost this game. I can't even speak. God damn. Um, but at the end of the day, it's it just sucks. Like genuinely sucks because we had so much promise, and I can't be bothered to make long analysis on like the videos, because this team is like we've kind of went through this over the season. I made videos about this prior to this one. I just want to do my due diligence as a YouTuber who covering Chicago Bears to kind of give my thoughts post game, and this is here. Um, it's it's genuinely concerning that it's gonna come down to the McCaskies and the front office making the decision for a head coach. And the head coach is what's going to really make or break this team next year. Genuinely going to make or break this team because you got to think about it in the grand scheme of Caleb's development. And that's the most important thing, getting an offensive line. And if we get Ben Johnson, which to be honest now is the best choice and the only choice, I'll probably make a video about that going more in depth about Ben Johnson. So if you want to see that, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you really want to see that. So Ben Johnson had his like mini interview today, if you think we want to call it that, and he did a great job. Like I'm really looking forward to like his bag when it comes to the Chicago Bears. I really hope he's a Chicago Bear, genuinely, because that's the only coach I want. I don't want to settle for anyone else because he has the ability to, with a good team, which the Bears have, it's just underutilized, can make this work. And listen, when we get Ben Johnson, if once we decide to get Ben Johnson, pay him how much ever money he wants, we can go out and get an offensive line. That's the whole point of this draft. And with us losing games, we can have a greater chance to get Will Campbell or Kelvin Banks Jr. or whoever's offensive tackle wise is available in the first or second round. That's readily available for us. And I'm really looking forward to that part. But outside of that, there's really nothing much else today. Like the game, it was pretty much over in the first half, or even you could say the first quarter, when the Lions were literally up 21-20 or 24-0 at one point, or 24-3 at one point. And at that point, we were just like, okay, Caleb, just stat pad, please, just get some yardage. At this point, we lost this game. I didn't expect to win whatsoever. You even saw my predictions. I didn't expect to win, not one bit. But yeah, the Lions did what they could and they did what they needed to against Chicago. And that's really all I have to say. I'm honestly just waiting for the offseason at this point. I will be trying to stream the next couple of games against Seattle, and I want to say the Packers, the end of season. Again, appreciate everyone that has been supporting the channel and subscribing, liking, and commenting. It really helps the channel out a lot. You don't understand how much it really means to me and my content creation journey, especially covering the Chicago Bears, a team I love who doesn't love me back. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I always said it multiple times. It really doesn't take that long. It's free. And come on, man, support the channel out. We're trying to hit 600 by the end of the year, which is in 9 days. So if you guys can do that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm not going to let you guys any longer. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.